Greetings, fellow time travelers. Welcome back to Historia, where we uncover the hidden mysteries of lost civilizations and dive deep into the secrets that shaped our world. I'm your archaeological guide, ready to take you on another mind-bending journey through the corridors of time. Today's discovery will absolutely blow your mind and challenge everything you thought you knew about ancient comfort and luxury. We're about to reveal how the ancient Egyptian elite achieved something that might make you question your own sleep setup. Before we unveil these incredible secrets, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Trust me, you don't want to miss the ancient mysteries we're about to reveal. Picture this mysterious scene. Deep in the Valley of the Kings, archaeologists made a discovery that left them speechless. A golden bed with lion legs, crafted over 3,000 years ago. But here's the puzzling question that baffled researchers. This wasn't a throne for a mighty pharaoh, and it wasn't designed for war ceremonies. Are you ready for this? It was simply made for naps. That's right, ancient seekers. While we struggle with sleep disorders, expensive mattresses, and endless sleep apps, the ancient Egyptian elite had already mastered the art of perfect sleep 3 millennia ago. But how on earth did people living in the scorching desert, with no air conditioning, no memory foam pillows, and no modern medicine, manage to hack sleep better than we do today? Now let me take you on an incredible journey back in time. Imagine with me. It's the height of the New Kingdom, around 1200 BC. The sun is setting over the Nile, casting golden shadows across a nobleman's villa in ancient Thebes. You're walking through high-ceilinged halls with inner courtyards designed to catch every desert breeze. Servants are drawing fine linen drapes around an extraordinary bed, not a simple wooden frame, but a masterpiece of ancient engineering. The bed is raised on legs carved to look like powerful lions, made from precious imported ebony with stunning gold overlays. But here's what will amaze you. This bed tilts upward slightly at the head and has no headboard at all. Instead, there's something that looks completely alien to our modern eyes. The famous Egyptian headrest. This curved block of wood or ivory might seem uncomfortable to us now, but ancient seekers, it was pure genius.
Recent archaeological investigations have revealed something incredible about these headrests. They weren't just furniture, they were sophisticated climate control devices. Elevating the head allowed cooling desert air to flow under the neck, while lifting the entire bed frame kept dangerous insects and creepy crawlers away. But wait, there's more. These headrests also served as ancient hair protectors. The elite spent fortunes on elaborate hairstyles and expensive wigs, and they definitely didn't want their hairdo ruined overnight. So what seemed like a simple wooden stand was actually a clever multi-purpose sleep tool combining comfort, cleanliness, and style into one brilliant design. In the tomb of the architect Ka, archaeologists discovered something that will surprise you. A quilted headrest cover along with sheets and a fringed bedspread. Yes, they did soften these headrests up. The ancient Egyptians weren't suffering for beauty. They were engineering comfort in ways we're only beginning to understand.
Now let's dive deeper into their incredible sleep technology. In noble villas and royal palaces, beds weren't just placed randomly. They were positioned in private, perfectly ventilated spaces. At sites like Amarna, homes featured high ceilings, inner courtyards, and even cooling pools to regulate temperature naturally.
At night, servants would create personalized sleep environments by hanging canopies around beds. These weren't just for privacy, they provided draft protection, pest protection, and honestly, some serious style points. Queen Hetepheres I's tomb scene shows a stunning canopy over her lion-legged bed, possibly one of humanity's earliest mosquito nets. But here's where it gets absolutely fascinating. Rich households didn't just control temperature and pests, they curated the air itself. Incense, scented oils, and floral arrangements turned sleeping spaces into something closer to luxury spas.
And that brings us to the mystery of Kyphi. Pay attention to this incredible discovery. They used a special incense blend called Kyphi, also known as capet. This was a slow-burning mixture made with exotic resins, herbs, wine, and honey.
Ancient texts show it was burned in homes every evening, and get this. Plutarch claimed Kyphi could lull people to sleep, reduce anxieties, and even brighten dreams. Imagine sipping lotus-infused wine while breathing air perfumed with frankincense and myrrh. These weren't just pleasant scents. They were clearing the air and creating sacred calm that prepared both body and mind for rest.
Now let's look even deeper into the spiritual side of all this. But fellow explorers, underneath all this luxury was something much deeper and more profound. For the ancient Egyptians, sleep wasn't just about physical rest, it was a spiritual journey. They believed sleep was a temporary death where the soul, called the Ba, left the body and traveled into the unseen world. Each morning was literally a rebirth.
This is mind-blowing. Their word for awakening, RS, was directly connected to their word for headrest, RRs. And that curved shape of the headrest? It represented the symbol for horizon, Akhet, where the sun rises each day. The bed became a sacred space for both body and soul.
Here's something that will absolutely fascinate you. These beds weren't just comfortable, they were magically protected. Apotropaic symbols, essentially ancient magical safeguards, were carved directly into the furniture. The household god Bes, short and fierce with a lion face, appears everywhere on ancient Egyptian beds. He was the go-to protector against evil spirits, especially during sleep when people were most vulnerable. Taweret, the hippo goddess with a crocodile tail and lion paws, often joined the protective squad. Take Tutankhamun's bed. It was gilded, gorgeous, and guarded by both Bes and Taweret right there on the footboard. Another headrest owned by the artisan Kenna has images of Bes carved into the base along with prayers for protection. These people wanted serious backup while they slept.
And let's not forget about ancient pharmaceutical sleep aids. Now prepare yourself for this revelation. Ancient Egyptians were probably the first civilization to explore chemical sleep aids. The Ebers Papyrus from around 1550 BC lists remedies for insomnia and anxiety that would, honestly, shock modern doctors.
They prescribed poppy extract, basically opium, for anxious sleepers. It calmed crying babies and helped adults drift off into peaceful sleep. Ancient Egypt was pioneering what we now call pharmaceutical sleep medicine 3,500 years ago.
They also used mandrake, with its powerful alkaloids for pain relief and sleep induction. But, they didn't stop at heavy-duty drugs. Evening rituals included wine mixed with blue lotus flowers, which contains aporphine, a mild natural sedative. But here's the real secret behind elite Egyptian sleep success: social privilege. While working-class families crammed into single rooms, sleeping on mats near livestock, the upper class enjoyed something we take for granted today: privacy and space.
Elite homes had multiple rooms with the most private sleeping chambers tucked deep inside, protected by doors, partitions, and honestly, actual boundaries between day and night activities. This meant fewer bugs, less noise, better airflow, and most importantly, no one kicking you at 3 a.m.
Archaeological evidence from Deir el-Medina shows that even married couples sometimes had separate beds, one slightly bigger, one smaller, each with its own headrest and personalized bedding. While most of the ancient world was trying to make straw less itchy, Egypt's elite were perfecting his and hers luxury sleep systems. For royalty, sleep came with its own architectural floor plan.
In palaces, high-ranking wives and consorts had entire suites to themselves. Ramesses III's complex at Medinet Habu featured separate quarters for royal women, each likely with private sleeping chambers designed for ultimate comfort and security.
If nights became too hot, nobles could have their beds moved to rooftops or garden pavilions, not just for the breeze, but with full attendant service including fly swatting, air fanning, and chilled wine service. Ancient Seekers, what we've discovered today, reveals an incredible truth. 3,000 years ago, Egyptian elite didn't just sleep. They transformed rest into an art form combining engineering, spirituality, medicine, and luxury in ways that would impress even today's sleep specialists. From golden lion-legged beds to magical protection symbols, from personalized aromatherapy to pharmaceutical sleep aids, these ancient innovators understood something we're still learning. Great sleep requires attention to every detail: physical comfort, mental peace, spiritual protection, and environmental control. What amazes you most about these ancient sleep secrets? Do you think we've lost some of this wisdom in our modern world? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing from fellow time travelers. Don't forget to subscribe to Historia for more incredible archaeological discoveries that will change how you see the ancient world. Hit that notification bell because next week we're traveling to ancient Rome to uncover how gladiators prepared for battle. And trust me, what we'll discover about Roman training methods will blow your mind. Until then, keep exploring the mysteries of the past, and maybe tonight, think about those ancient Egyptians as you lay your head on your pillow.